Beauty is with me today. So I was like in the dregs of like Instagram DMs, and I saw that Rachel had DM'd me and she was like, I want to cook Indian food with you. And I was like, what? I was like, okay, so I'll give you some backstory on me and Indian food. I have not had a lot of Indian food in my whole life. I just grew up places where it didn't exist very much. And then in New York, I've been so like, it's so, like, look at all the spices. I'm so like intimidated by this. But Rachel was like, I'm going to help you cook and I'm going to teach you and we're going to do this on camera.
Yeah, I'm
so
going to do great.
I'm going to do fine, I think. And I'm actually going to make something I can cook at home.
Yeah, you'll definitely be able to make this again.
Okay,
Guarantee.
so before we get started, tell us all about yourself. Tell us, first of all, I need to know where you got this bindi because I'm obsessed. It's so bejeweled. It's the Beyonce of bindis. I love it. But also, just tell us about yourself. Where do you work? What do you do? Tell us everything.
Sure. So, my name is Rachel Gurjar and I am a chef, food blogger, food stylist. I went to culinary school, worked in restaurants for a little bit, but now I work for the Feed as the test kitchen manager and a food editor. So my life revolves around food. I write about it, I take photographs.
My life also revolves around food, but I don't do anything to do with food with my career, so what's that say? So how did you kind of get started cooking in general? Like when you were young, were you cooking when you were super young?
So I actually went to a British boarding school. So I didn't really cook there because like, you know, we got served all our meals and everything. But whenever I came back home for vacations and stuff, I would like spend most of my time with my mom in the kitchen. Like peeking and like trying to help her. So those were the times when I started cooking. And then after like school, when I moved back home, then it was like in full swing.
Full swing.
Yeah,
cooking.
but I didn't really know I wanted a curry in that.
So what are we making today?
So today we're making a chickpea curry. It is my mom's recipe, but I've kind of tweaked it a little bit to make it a little more healthier, a little bit more fresher. Obviously not, like the spices in there is like, I wanted to like taste it and they'll be like the backstory that brings everything together, but it's not gonna be like, oh my God, like this is a lot, like that's not the type of food we eat at home. And I want to like show you that.
Yeah.
It's not the kind of, it's not like oily and greasy and
heavy.
Yeah, that's not. So.
Okay, so we're gonna do the step-by-step of everything. Rachel's going to guide me down this glorious pathway to Indian food. And then we're also gonna break down some like typical spices and things that you could have in your house so that it's a good basis to have when you're starting to make this sort of food at home. Especially for someone like me, it's super daunting. But if I have like those base things in my pantry, I feel like, you know, picking up chickpeas or, you know, onions and things like that is a lot easier. So we're gonna do that now. So how do we start this dish?
So we're going to put some olive oil in this pan.
I'm gonna Vanna White this pot. Okay.
Yeah, so just a little bit.
Yes, olive oil.
Awesome. And then we're gonna heat that up a little bit and put these whole spices to kind of bloom and, you know, let the oil.
So we got, let me try to guess what these are.
Okay.
We've got bay leaves.
Correct.
We have allspice.
No.
No. Cardamom?
Yes, this is black cardamom. This is like
let me smell
whole black cardamom.
Oh, it smells so good. Okay.
And then star anise.
Star anise. This is the one I couldn't get. It's very pretty.
I'll take it. There's so many like spice stores.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Go together.
Volume 2, Spice Store.
Yes. So we're gonna like let that heat up a little bit and let those like whole spices infuse into.
What temp are we putting this on?
Like medium.
Okay.
Because they can burn really easily. Oh, and then we're also gonna add some mustard seeds and whole cumin seeds. So.
Ooh, yum. Okay, I will do that. How long are we doing that until, and what are we adding next?
Next we're gonna add our onions and our garlic.
I thought this was cheese.
Yes.
I'm like, great, I'm familiar with cheese. Okay, so that is garlic.
Onions, garlic, and some of the sweet potatoes that's there.
Okay, so we'll take you through that once we have that sweated out a little bit.
So do you want to talk about like some of the basics?
While that's kind of cooking, I would love to know the basics. Like, if we're going to a spice shop, what do we need to pick up for like basic backbone of Indian food?
So mustard seeds, cumin seeds, coriander powder.
Okay. So is there a difference in are there fresh versions of these, or are they all dried?
No, there are, the fresh version of this would be like fresh cilantro, but that's the seed.
But it's just right in front of you. Okay.
So the reason you use like dry spices is that when it like mixes with oil, it brings out that like toastiness, that depth that you get in like a curry dish.
Because in a lot of like my own cooking, just in my daily life, I try to use fresh spices because I always was in the mindset that
fresh is good.
Fresh is better, but actually you're saying that the key is kind of the richness of it is from the dried spice.
Yes, and then like the base, like sometimes you don't eat a lot of curries and you've not eaten a lot of Indian food, but
we're working on that.
You eat like a curry and you'll be like, what is that? What is that I can like taste? And you're like not really able to put your like finger on it, but it tastes really good and it's like, oh my god, like this is amazing. That is why. Because like you toast these like whole spices and then you toast these ground spices together, and
I feel like spices are so much more important in Indian cooking.
Yes, like it's the
like we are like American like cooking very boring. Like it's like salt, peps, maybe some like oregano, but this is like, these are things I've never had in my house before and I'm so thrilled. But what are these things?
So coriander powder, and this is garam masala. So
okay, you lost me.
Garam masala is a blend of like maybe 12 to 16 spices depending on who's made it, which household it's made in. This my mom made. So
So wait, what do I do?
I'll give you some.
Okay. But like, what do other people do?
Other people, you can go to like a good spice store in New York. You can go to Jewel Specialty or Calusians. They have like good blends that you can buy from there.
Okay.
So this one has cinnamon, it has cloves, it has like peppercorns, bay leaf. It has also a little bit more of the cardamom and a bunch of other things that I'll have to ask my mom.
Okay. Secret mom recipe.
Yeah. So if you have one garam masala, one coriander powder. Oh, let's check on that.
Oh God, is this on fire?
Keep it on this
over.
Yes.
Putting it here.
Yes.
Okay, so the oil is mixed with the spices here.
Next thing we're gonna add is all of our chopped onions.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I don't have a face now. Okay. Okay, so we're. Oh my God, that smells so good immediately. Guys, this FYI, we're putting the garlic in here, not cheese.
And let's get these.
Sweet potatoes.
So we're going to put the spices now. So
Okay.
all nice and toasty.
All right.
Masala.
That's your mom's special blend.
Yes. Coriander.
Okay.
All of that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the next like spice that you should have is cayenne pepper or like red ground pepper.
Okay, that I have in my pantry. So
that's
one
just
less thing to buy.
half of that because
Okay.
I don't know how spicy you like it. So and the garam masala will also lend kind of like a warm
God, it smells
spice.
so good.
Oh, good. Thanks.
This smells already so amazing.
And turmeric. So turmeric is very like popular right now. The whole turmeric latte and turmeric milk thing. I'm like, I remember drinking turmeric milk when I was like a year old or 2 years old.
Guys, you didn't invent it.
And also, news, you don't need to use like 3 tablespoons or like 1 whole tablespoon of things. Like half a teaspoon is enough.
Okay, you heard it here first. We're giving, this is like the TMZ like Indian food
I'm probably
making.
going to get into like a lot of trouble.
No. I love that. Oh, it's so pretty
That's
too.
it.
I feel like I bought a blazer this color recently. Okay, so these are all just in here. What do we do next?
We're going to like sweat them a little bit. So put it back on the
putting
stove
it back
on low and cover it.
So this has been sweating.
Yes.
We're gonna do, this is what I call, we're gonna do like a little beauty and a little food.
Yes.
This is what we call a masala facial.
Oh my god.
I mean, it actually smells so powerful and so good. But this is amazing. Okay, so this has been sweating. You have your onions and your spices in here.
Yes.
And then what are we adding next?
We're gonna add the sweet potatoes. Oops.
Okay.
So
these have been grated
here
on a grater.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm actually only gonna put half of them.
Okay.
And then see about like recipes, if you feel like something is not working, like trust your instinct and don't do it.
See, this is where I go off the rails. Okay, so this is what this looks like now. we've got the sweet potatoes mixed in with these ingredients, and then we're gonna save you guys a few steps from filming, but we're gonna let this cook for a few minutes.
Yes.
And these are, the detailed instructions of this are gonna be in the description box,
Yeah.
so don't feel like completely lost.
Yeah.
So then what are we gonna do?
Then we're gonna add the coconut milk and
Okay.
maybe like half a cup of water, bring that up to like a nice bubble, and then I'm gonna add some chickpeas and mash them. just
So
that
about
they
half the
love-
chickpeas, you'd
Yeah.
say? And then we have our handy, I love mini things, so we have this mini masher, and we're gonna show you the mashing action. So we're gonna put this back on the stove. Do we put this back covered?
Covered.
Okay. So sweet potatoes are going in, then coconut milk, and then we're gonna mash some chickpeas.
We're also gonna make like a little salad. It's kind of Indian inspired, but I'm adding arugula, so not really, but.
Do they not have arugula in India?
No.
Okay.
It's-
What's your lettuce of choice in India?
There's no lettuce of choice. We use like spinach.
I was
Well,
hoping you'd be
like-
like bread.
Like bread.
My kind of country.
But a salad would only be these things. So
Okay.
there's, like no like leafy situation. There would be like cilantro, but that would be my salad. I added this because like we're here and why not, you know? I
Yeah,
like
and also
arugula.
arugula is the best of all the lettuces.
Yeah.
Don't fight me on
I
that.
think.
I'm gonna stop going on my arugula rant. Show us what we're doing here.
Okay, so first we're gonna add some onions.
Okay.
And make like a little dressing.
Okay.
So the only like spice that I'm adding in this is cumin, and you don't have to like really grind it, but you can like spin it around in like a mortar pestle to kind of like break it up a little. Since we don't have one today, I'm gonna show you a little trick.
Rachel behind the scenes asked me if I had a mortar and pestle, and I'm like,
Okay. So you take it in your palm like that,
Yeah.
and you go like that.
oh, what a
So
great
it, like,
trick.
breaks it up a little bit and smell it.
Oh my gosh, I can smell it from here. That is unreal.
Okay,
So you would never buy non-ground cumin or ground cumin.
I don't because it's like so easy to like.
We
grind.
don't.
We don't.
I mean, I have some
Shani
in there, but
doesn't.
don't tell anybody.
And then just we're gonna make
Okay.
like a basic dressing.
Oh wow.
Okay.
It's a
Clearly,
dry.
I'm to work out.
There's a little dry lemon. Okay, no. We have the best lemons here. Okay, so
There
we
you go.
Okay, these lemons are really hard. Okay, so then we're putting some salt.
Yes. Got some salt in there.
I love a simple dressing like this.
Yeah.
I don't like fussy dressings. It's like anything with like lemon, oil, and some spices is good.
Yeah. So like. A
Okay,
little
so
bit of oil. Let's mix that in.
Okay.
Let's put in the cilantro actually right now. I love
Cilantro.
cilantro. You like cilantro.
I love cilantro. All of you people that don't like cilantro, I don't understand you. Is there something that you would recommend if people want to make this salad that they could substitute cilantro for? Maybe like parsley or something?
Yeah, you could use parsley, but like parsley is really strong, so I wouldn't
Use
like
as
use
much.
as much.
Okay.
So just
Cool.
dump it back a little bit. So let's put some cucumbers. So
These are like
I'm only,
English
again, I'm only putting
cucumbers.
half because like I want everything to fit in the bowl.
Sorry for all the prep work that went into this. No, I'm just kidding. This looks so good. Rachel, when do we put the cheese in? It's not a salad without cheese.
You're right.
No, I'm just
And
kidding.
then
Okay.
some arugula.
Okay.
Let's put it in there.
You toss this
And-
together.
Yes.
Okay. I love when arugula gets like a little like
Wilty,
wilted.
yeah.
Oh, so good. Look how
And you
beautiful
can,
this is.
Yeah, and adjust the seasoning, like taste it. Always taste your food like while you're cooking it. So if you feel like it needs more salt, more lemon, add it. Not a big deal.
Really, really good.
You can add like more cumin if you feel like it's not strong
I feel like I
enough.
want more cilantro.
Yes, love cilantro. Put all of it in
It's
there.
so good. This is like such a fresh salad, and I feel like these are things that you have in your refrigerator like a
Yeah.
lot of times. Like I always have like a rogue cucumber, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? So this is like a great way to use it.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Okay, so this is going to be a nice, refreshing side dish to our curry
Yes.
with the magic of television.
It's ready.
We're cooked. Oh my god, it's hot.
Here.
It's hot. I know my way around a kitchen, I swear. Okay, so we're gonna plate.
Yes, we are. But before we plate, remember
Okay.
all those like whole spices we put in the beginning?
Yes.
I'm just gonna fish those out so that you don't end up eating them. That's
So
a
keep
good tip,
keep a
yeah.
good count in your head of how many.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to see them like up.
No, it would be me that I would break a tooth on my first real home cooked Indian dish. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
don't-
you're doing this.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Bay leaves.
Or like eat a dry bay leaf. Okay.
Okay, great.
Now we're gonna garnish garnish with some more cilantro because
Okay.
you can never have too much.
All right. We're gonna mix
Mix
that
that
in.
in.
Oh my god, this looks so pretty and so delicious. All right.
And Shanae made some brown rice earlier. So.
I burned it and I hid the burnt parts. So traditionally,
Yes.
if you're at home eating Indian food in a traditional Indian family, are you eating brown rice or are you eating white rice?
Eating white rice, sorry.
You're eating white rice,
Yeah.
but we're kind of like healthifying it a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so let me.
Good. Here.
This looks so delicious. Thank you so much for
Of
helping me
course.
cook this delicious meal. We're gonna
This is so
taste
fun.
it. And we're also gonna be doing a separate video where I'm gonna be tasting some fun Indian snacks that Rachel brought. So I'm gonna eat as much of this as I possibly can, but I gotta save room for a lot of snacks. So
Yes.
we'll actually have that video over on my IGTV, and I'm gonna put all of Rachel's details below so you can find her on all of the things. Where can they find you on Instagram?
Instagram, Cookshala, that's my handle.
Yes.
And then YouTube, it's my name, and Twitter,
Yeah.
Pinterest, all of that.
Great, we'll put them down below. And if you like this, if you want more videos like this, if you want me to be cooking more stuff on camera, like this video, comment of what you'd like me to cook next, and don't forget to subscribe. All right.
Bye.